I'm Marty Teams with Thunder Valley Mustang Club, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Woo! Hot Rod Madness, where every car has a story. If you love rat rods, street rods, American classic muscle, even the unusual, including those ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machines, we got them. Fire them up, Hot Rod Madness style, with your host, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. Let's join Tim the Milkman as he takes it to the streets at the 2019 Streetcar Life Show Off Your Ride Car Show from Chattanooga State College in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Despite sweltering hot temperatures on Memorial Day weekend, the show featured a mixture of anything and everything that cruises the street, from classic cars, muscle cars, street rods, tuners, and 4x4s. There were plenty of sponsors and vendors that made this event special as they raised money for a Heart for Franklin. Enjoy the Streetcar Life and catch the madness.
Hey, welcome back to Hot Rod Madness this week at Streetcar Life in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Crowd's turning up here. Lots of hot rods to get to, man. Stay with me. I'm going to show you all about it. Dave, how are you, man?
Good. How are you, Tim?
I'm good, man. Streetcar Life, buddy.
Absolutely. Streetcar Life right here, Chattanooga State. Live bands. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Prizes, raffling. We got Brantley, which is our sponsor child. We come out here. Yeah, we got the place packed, as you can see.
Hey, so these guys are fixing to pack up and go on some kind of cruise. What's that all about?
Absolutely. We call it a fun run. You can call it a city tour, whatever you want to call it. But we made these time cards, and we made it easy for everybody. So all they got to do is roll dice.
Okay.
And then at each stop, they're going to get a roll dice.
Yeah.
Write down their time or their dice roll, and then at the end, we're going to total them up. Somebody's walking away with 300 cash.
Wow, check that out. Now, not only can you come to this event and show your ride off, you can win some cash too by cruising and using your vehicle. Nice idea, man. Did you come up with that?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I like to go to shows, but I like to drive my car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just about sitting in the parking lot, and we have fun meeting people, but I also like to get out and drive my car.
Yes. Julio, how are you, man?
Pretty good, sir.
Mr. Patriotic Old Glory,
yes, sir.
76 Camino.
Correct.
Hey, man, back in 76, I remember the whole bicentennial, man, that was a wonderful time and place in the United States here, buddy. You got one of the factory editions here, maybe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There was a worker who worked at the Gainesville plant and requested the red. I got the work order to prove it.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You got all the spec
Original
sheets.
Title, the receipt from when he purchased it.
Yeah, so that's not an aftermarket paint job.
No, sir. All original.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't think I've seen one other than her. I think she's the only one.
You know, I'd imagine, back then, if they wanted to paint one up, they might have done the Impala or something, the wagon maybe.
Yeah.
But they did a Camino.
A Camino.
Yes.
How about that?
That's cool. And I'd imagine it's all original under the hood as well.
Yes, sir. 350s, all original as best as we can. Yes, sir.
How long have you owned it?
We've owned it for about 4 years now.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We bought it out of Calhoun, Georgia.
Okay. We meaning you and your dad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Father-son project, man. You can't beat it.
Yes,
That's cool.
Yes,
Very nice. Yeah, the thing's still straight. Somebody took very good care of it. It ain't all beat up, man.
She's not. She sleeps in a garage.
Yeah.
She comes out on Saturdays only.
Yeah. And looking at the paint, I would be guessing it had been painted once before.
We do believe it has been.
Yeah.
I personally painted the trunk, just the bed.
Yeah.
Other than that, in the last 4 years, I haven't painted, but I do believe it was painted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nice. I want to look at the interior right quick.
Sir.
You just get a quick peek at it here, because this thing it looks like bucket seats, but it's the split bench seat, all factory dash. There's nothing been touched in it. Cool. Now I want to look under the hood.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
All right, man. Nice and clean, 350, all original.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Everything's there, man.
Everything's there. We've we did the job at the house, me and my dad. It took us about 3 months working on her after work till about 11, 12 o'clock at night. Okay. And we just definitely wanted to retouch her up so she pops back out.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, we eyeballed everything, back to specs as best as we can. Yes, sir.
I think that's how it's going to hold its value over the years, man, if you do keep it all original and stuff. This is one for the books, man.
Exactly.
I probably wouldn't change nothing else on it.
No, we don't plan to. Yeah. Nope, not at all.
You'd probably drive it around a little bit and enjoy it.
There you go.
Yes. Hey, check it out, folks. It's Sane Auto. What's going on, man?
How are you doing?
Victor, sitting on your Harley back here in the shade, man.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah, hanging out with Fonzie bikes.
Yeah. Hey, don't you have an automotive listing for car shows and things? Don't you do that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are live on Sane Auto. And we do the events calendar and let everybody know where the cruise ins and the car shows are.
Nice.
And the local area, and by local area we mean from like Chattanooga down to Atlanta, Dalton area, North Georgia.
Yeah.
We sometimes get as far as Gatlinburg and down to Birmingham, but mostly stick to from Chattanooga to Atlanta on our events calendar.
Cool.
We also have the hashtag Insane Friends calendar where we shout out the other car communities and the YouTube channels, the car channels, the good ones. Yeah. So if you want to know who it's really hopping on YouTube, just come see us on Sunday night at 7:30.
Hey, there you have it, man. If you're interested, cool. Hey, so the Fonzie, Fonzie bike here. Where did you meet Henry Winkler at?
At the World of Wheels. We've got the Mach 1 here, you can see on our banner. It's a 5-time World of Wheels winner.
Yeah.
And we met him one year and he was checking out some of our stuff and we had the bikes there and he liked the bikes. You know, of course, he was on his first season, he was on the Harley. Okay. And then all the seasons after that, he was on the Triumph. So we have the Fonzie Triumph as well, also autographed by the Fonz.
Okay.
That Triumph we've had since we were teenagers.
Oh, so you were telling me that's a barn find?
Yeah, that was a barn find in the 80s. We found that, and early 80s.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're that old.
Yeah, we're that old. Oh, yeah, check it out. Big 5.0 Mustang. Trey, how are you, sir?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Love the Mustang, man. What year is it?
2018.
Yeah, you know what drove my attention? And old Dollar Bill was liking it too, man. I love the way this thing's sitting.
Oh,
so
appreciate it.
I bet you set that up that way, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Where are you from, Trey?
Chattanooga.
Yeah. Chattanooga. Are you in a Mustang club around here?
Yeah, I'm in the Chattanooga Head Turners
There
Club.
you go. Yeah. Now, I thought that was some kind of college thing up there, but no, that's a car club.
Oh, that's everybody.
Okay, there you go. They're on these two vehicles here. Nice, man. How many members you guys got?
We got quite a few.
Yeah.
I can't remember estimated how many it is, but it's quite a few.
I know. I catch you off guard with the questions and all. Wheel choice on your Mustang. What do you call those, man?
They like some ESR wheels.
Yeah.
Racing wheels. I just want to do something different. You always see the black wheels or the 5-spoke wheels. So I just wanted to do something different.
I'm looking at the body kit going, there's a reason for them spoilers there. That's gonna cut some wind and cool the car at a high speed, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah? How fast have you had the car?
I done pegged it out before.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't gonna say no numbers, but I done pegged it out before. Gotcha. Because you probably get around town, you know, and enjoy the car every now and then.
Kind of like my daily driver sometimes. Yeah.
Yep, I'd have to drive it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, check out the iconic Indian, man. I love the colors on this thing, Cliff.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you picked that out, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Or did your wife pick it out?
No, she didn't know about it until I
didn't know
bought
about
it.
Got you. Yeah, if you can't see, his wife's standing right out of the camera, so she went, hey, you can come in here too if you want to, lady. Yeah, because you ride this thing too, right? She ain't getting a sunburn, is she?
No, she's okay. I'm more likely to get a sunburn than she is.
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
Ringgold, Georgia.
Okay.
Just across the border.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to ride too far.
No, it rides great. It's
I bet, man. But it's Cadillacing down their highway, right?
Yeah, I've never had a bike. I've had a few other big bikes, and this puts all the others to shame. It's really a great riding bike.
I love the color choice with the leather all on it.
When I went up to buy it, I tried to find a used one, and the Indian dealer said we don't have used Indians, but he had this one for sale, and it was like, oh great, I came away with that. I went up to look at him, I ended up buying one,
Okay,
so,
of course.
Yeah.
Talked you right into it.
Isn't that color discontinued now?
On this bike, it's
so this might be
it's gonna be a collectible.
Yeah, collectible.
So yeah, it always grabs a person's attention when they walk by.
How big's the motor on it?
It's a 111 cc's and 106.78 pounds of torque or whatever. I had no idea how much that turns into horsepower.
Yeah, I got no specs on them. I don't know that much about Indians, but I know it's beautiful, man. The thing is gorgeous.
Oh,
sitting out here in the bright sunlight with those colors popping on it, man, it's loaded. This baby has all kind of stuff on it, man. What are some of the features that it has?
Okay, it's got power windows, power locks, heated seats, it's cruise control, AM/FM, weather radio, GPS.
You got AC on it? Can you roll the window up?
Yeah, it's 260 rolling, and you get going 60 miles an hour. The only thing, that's one thing you can really use is a little thing to cool you down.
Just for giggles there, I want to see you roll up the window on it, perhaps.
Oh yeah, let me.
Okay. He can really roll the window up on this thing. Yeah, go around there and check it out there, Cliff. I'm looking at the gauges here. It just looks, it's got that Art Deco look to it, because of the colors and all. The gauges are popping here. Got the little screen in the center. See, that windshield actually does roll up and down. How about that? And I went one time and I asked somebody, what good is it? Okay, let's get your opinion. What is that windshield good for? I mean, what's the reason behind that?
It just knocks out all the buffeting and whatnot, and you can raise it up if it's cold outside, and it helps her in the back as well because it knocks the wind out. But
a little deflector there for your passenger.
Right. It's hot. It's as hot as it is today. It's great to have it down. It's like air conditioning.
Okay, I kind of figured that when you get hungry, you can lower that baby and catch a few bugs, and maybe have breakfast on the way to the car show or whatever. Man, that baby's low. Jamie and his Viper showed up today to Streetcar Life. Man, what year is this baby?
2015.
2015 Viper. We all know what these cars are capable of, correct? Has Jamie found out what the car is capable of?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
I took it out to the drag strip this past Tuesday for the first time ever, first time down the strip.
Yes.
Didn't do too bad in it. Turned to 7.9.
Okay.
A little hard to hook up right now, but not too bad for street tires.
All right.
For a car it's basically stock minus the exhaust.
Okay. Right out of the box, what kind of horsepower do these things have?
From the factory, they're running about 645 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay.
As it sits right now, she's sitting around 715 horsepower and about 660 foot-pounds.
Yes, and when you nail it, man, you can feel every bit of it, can't you?
There's one word to describe this car. I had a Corvette C7 Grand Sport 2017. Previously owned a Porsche 911. One word, this car's violent.
Yeah.
It's just really violent.
So it launches pretty hard and it's violent, he says.
It is. It'll sit you back in the seat and then your glasses will smack you in the face a few seconds later.
Got you. Well, I get the picture, man. How many cylinders?
10 cylinders, 8.4 liter, 513 cubic inch.
Yes, there you go.
Biggest production motor ever put in a car.
Yep. They also put some of them in trucks too, right?
Absolutely. So this motor actually started out, I guess, around 92.
Okay.
It started out as their truck motor from Mopar. Then they tweaked and tuned it a little bit when the little bit of time that Chrysler owned Lamborghini.
Okay.
So Lamborghini collaborated on this motor to try to improve upon the motor, make it street worthy for a hot rod, if you will.
Cool.
Started out originally as an 8 liter and then grew in displacement over the years. ended production in 2017 as an 8.4 liter.
Wow.
2015, which is this model year, they went from 640 to 645 horsepower.
Okay.
But man, it's a phenomenal car. It's definitely the funnest thing I've owned.
Yeah, lots of fun to drive this baby, ain't it?
Absolutely, gets
Yes.
gets lots of looks. A lot of car lovers appreciate it, and you won't see this kind of American muscle anytime ever again.
Yeah, well, from over there, man, I thought it was a black car. When you get up here and the sun hits it, man, that's dark blue.
Yeah, it's this is called GTSR Blue Pearl Coat.
Okay.
So sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it's
Yes.
dark blue.
Yeah, I thought it was black from over there. But
At night it looks black.
yes.
In 2015, I only made 3 in this color.
Ah,
2 ACRs, and then mine was a GT in this color.
okay. And the GT package, what would that stand for?
So with the GT, it was a new model they introduced in 2015. They wanted to slot kind of something below the ACR and something above the base model Viper.
Uh-huh.
So you got the Alcantara interior, the lower trim Alcantara, some other little odds and ends and bits. You got the 5-mode stability control,
Wow.
dual mode suspension. So it's got a race mode and a street mode for the suspension.
And so at a push of a button, you might have quick takeoff, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Traction control, perhaps.
When you get on the track, or if you want to drag it, you definitely want it in the race.
Yes.
You want it in the race mode. It helps it squat a little bit.
Is that your factory wheels there? Is it?
These are the factory wheels.
Okay.
There's a lot of things in store for this Viper. So it's.
He says he's got plans for the Viper. I don't blame him, man. I'd be personalizing it too sooner or later.
Hi, I'm Morgan from Junkyard Dolls, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Scott, how are you, man?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Out here in the heat looking at some supercharged vehicles. You got one, man. Look at that thing. Wow. Quick fuel carburetors. Hey, if you guys don't know about quick fuel, man, I know maybe I advertise, maybe I don't, but I like them. Have you had good luck with them?
Yeah, they're real good.
Yeah, I had good luck with mine,
Very
too.
responsive.
Yes, very performance-wise. Love the headers, man. Wow, you got them twisted all into the fender well there, Scott. Did you put this thing together yourself?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You got a shop back home, or
Yeah, I got a little shop at my house.
You work for other people?
No, I just work on my own stuff.
So you won't build me one?
I will.
You will. Looks like you know what you're doing, man. What is that? 671?
671.
Man, yeah, I love the intake, little adapter there.
Yep.
That's huge, man.
Yeah, I wanted it to stick up a little higher, so I
Yes.
ordered a spacer for it.
Gotta be able to look around that baby, right?
Yeah, it's hard to look around.
Shotgun bill stuff. Yes, that's cool. Green paint.
That's 2010 Camaro Synergy Green.
Okay. Yep. Nice colors. Love the color choice. What is that? Some kind of bronze color on
It's sunset orange.
the? Okay.
Sunset orange pearl.
And you painted it yourself too?
No, I've got a guy in Rome, Georgia that does my painting.
Okay.
RT Frigoda does
All
my painting for me.
All right, sir. You did a good job, man.
Yeah, he did. He done a real good job.
I got balance questions, man. One time I had a V8 in the front of an S10, and that dude must have been a little over the cross member because it wouldn't stop very well. I mean, it was nose heavy, and boy, it would not turn when you're trying to stop. What about yours?
Mine, it stops good until you get your speed up, and it don't want to stop real good.
Did you upgrade your brakes and all that?
No, it's got the factory brakes
Oh,
on it
man,
all the way
yeah.
around.
I would have to upgrade that.
I even took the power brakes off from it.
Did you?
Because the headers and valve covers hit.
Oh, wow.
So I had to put just regular brakes on it, manual brakes.
No kidding. So you don't even have power assist.
Not even have power steering. That's a belt to turn.
Have you took it down the straightaway yet to see what it would do?
No, I ain't had it on the strip. It ain't been running long. I just now got it running this year.
Gotcha. All right. You know, one day you're gonna have to get in it, man.
Oh, I've got in it a little bit at the house at the center where I live at.
Okay, I ain't seeing no cage in the truck either, man. You gotta be safe.
Yeah, I can't run it at the strip. It don't have a cage.
Yeah. Yep. But one day you're gonna just tear the back tires off this thing. I can tell, man.
Probably this winter I'm gonna put a cage in it and narrow the rear end.
Oh, okay.
This winter.
Yep. Because you got the S10 rear end under it.
Yes.
Yeah. You may ought to upgrade that at some point.
If it ever hooks, it's gonna be over with.
Yeah, them tires grab, man. Pow! What kind of transmission, man?
TCI Super Street Fighter.
Okay. Yep. Nice. Nice setup, man. I'm digging it. Brian, how's it going, man?
How's it going, man? How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great out here at the Streetcar Life.
Burning up.
And it is Streetcar Life for you, right?
Yes, sir.
You're a Corvette?
Yes, sir.
What year is that?
2006 ZL6.
Yeah. LS7.
Yes, sir. Heads cam intake car.
Yes.
So,
How long have you owned that, man?
I've had it for about 2 years now.
Okay. So you've had it long enough to know that's a rocket on wheels, man. You ain't never crashed it, have you?
No, I try not to do that.
Hey, I see you guys on YouTube. What you guys do to the Corvettes and Mustangs? You got to be careful, man.
Oh yeah. Well, the Mustang guys are. You gotta make sure the crowd turn around when the Mustang guys get it.
I knew I'd stir something up, buddy. Love the hood, man. Carbon fiber. Is that something you added on it?
Yeah, I've done everything to it. When I got the car, it had a cam in it. I did heads cam intake. This is an actual LG Motorsports World Challenge hood from LG Motorsports. So it's one of the pricey things I put on the car. Yeah.
Yeah, pricey. You got a bunch of holes in it, man. You paid for those holes.
Hole pay. I know. Each hole costs money.
Yes.
So yeah.
James, how are you, man?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm just fine, man. Cool car, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, red 500, right?
It's 67 Galaxy Candy Apple Red on a 1968 Ford Fairlane 500.
Okay. Wow, that's a mouthful. Yeah. So it's kind of a rare car, isn't it?
So far, it's the only one registered in the state of Georgia that's running. People might have them, but they've not got them on the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you find that information out? When you go get your tag?
Yeah. Well, the lady at the DMV, she looked it up, and she thought it was just a Fairlane.
Right.
But the Fairlane 500 puts a whole different spin on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. People have Fairlanes and Torinos and stuff like that, but they don't have the 500s.
Yep. Red on black. Is that factory colors?
No, the factory color on it was Mojave gold and black. And people would walk by it and say it's a family car because it's tan. And my cousin 10 years ago painted it this color, and people pulled him over on the side of the road wanting a car.
Wow. How about that? Nice, man. Love the wheel choice with it. That's kind of factory stuff, right?
It's the Magnum 500 wheels. It come out from 66 all the way to 72.
So you're period correct. I'm looking at the interior going, yeah, that's probably original type interior.
Original interior, everything.
Automatic car?
Automatic, no power steering, no power brakes.
Yeah. Heat and air, you got that?
It's got heat.
Okay.
Air is what you see right there. The windows are down.
Windows down, yes sir. Vinyl top looks brand new.
Vinyl top was 10 years ago too.
10 years ago as well. Restoration, man. You did a good job, man. I'm looking down this piece of chrome right down the side. Jam up, man, nice and straight.
It's never had any Bondo or anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was garage kept. 5 years ago, Gary Haney, he's my cousin, he's the one that owned it. He took the motor and transmission out and sold it to a man, and it sat for 5 years. And I bugged him for over a year to sell it to me, and he finally sold it to me.
Yeah. Oh, the rare vehicles you find, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I want to see what's under the hood of this baby. All right, 302 stamped right on the air cleaner. You got the forward valve covers going on. It is factory blue color. I can see your fuel filter down there. Little catch can on the side. Nice, man. It does look period correct.
It's stock. I told my cousin when we were putting it back together, I didn't want anything on it that didn't come in the factory.
Yeah, good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it holds its value that way, right?
Yeah, you can find them online, not running for $9,000-$10,000.
Yeah.
And if it was a convertible, there's one restored in Alabama for $25,000.
Oh yeah, sure. When you go to the rag top thing, it just raises the value way up on them.
Way on up there.
Yeah. You got the factory stickers there on the firewall.
All the service stickers are period correct.
Yeah.
Where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Did you have to replace those?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still find that stuff, can't you?
Still find them. Yeah.
Nice job, man. It looks great.
Thank you, sir.
Nice and clean under the hood.
Thank you.
I bet it runs and drives great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This baby will cruise down the road really nice, won't it?
80 miles an hour, and you don't even know you're sitting in it.
Nice, man. Love those kind of cars, man. All right. Hey, I appreciate you showing your ride here on Hot Rod Madness, bud.
Thank you.
Hey, that's all the time we have this week on Hot Rod Madness, man. As usual, stay tuned because other than Streetcar Life right here, there's no telling where we'll end up.